Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot. Guys, my name is Daniel, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, or night, wherever it is that you are watching from. Guys, I can't sleep, so I'm feeling compelled to do a collective reading right now. It's not my usual time that I set myself to film these readings, but when spirit calls, spirit calls. So let's go ahead and see what the message is, okay, for you guys today, or whatever, again, whenever it is that you're watching this reading. As always, we're gonna pull an oracle card for you, and this is going to be the overall energy of your reading, okay? And the card that wanted to come up for you is Courage. All right, courage, courage, courage. And there's under it, look, face your fears. So I guess you're getting like a little 2-in-1 message here. Maybe you're building up the courage to face a certain fear. I'm hearing for a lot of you, you're doing something very, very scary, very risky. But you're doing it because you know that there's a very high reward. Like, kind of like high risk, high reward. Anyway, we'll just put that card right there with the courage card. Anyway, you guys, without further ado, let's look into the tarot cards and see what exactly this message is about. Spirit guides, what does the collective need courage for right now? What is this energy about facing our fears? What is going on in your energy? The Seven of Wands is popping up here, as well as the Two of Cups. Let's get one more just to clarify a little bit. Ooh. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, for a lot of you, this is a romantic energy, okay? Some of you are building up to the courage to talk to someone. There's like a huge theme of like wanting to seem very desirable or wanting to attract a lot of energy here with that Seven of Wands. And then with the Two of Cups and Ace of Cups, I mean, you're infatuated with somebody, collective. I feel like this is your energy. Again, the roles could be reversed. This could be, someone else could be really infatuated by you as well. But since, I don't know, I'm getting the energy that this is yours, okay? This is your perspective here. Yeah, okay, let's see what else we can pull from here. This is feeling very, very passionate. Like there's somebody in your energy that you really, really like, collective. What else is popping up? The Five of Wands. Yeah, and like the reason why you feel like this is a little bit scary, or because, or like the reason why you feel like you have to build up courage to do this is because I think you're a little bit scared of what people might say. There's kind of like an energy here of like a lot going on around you, okay? Especially around you and this specific person. There could be a lot of people surrounding you guys. Maybe you have a lot of mutual friends. Maybe you are friends with this person and for a while even, and it's a bit risky. It's like a risky energy, like, whoa, like I don't even feel like this should be a thing, but it is. So what are we gonna do about it? You know what I mean? For some reason, I'm also getting the message that like you being with this person could cause a little bit of turmoil within some close relationships that you two have. Let's see what else comes up here. The Chariot. The Chariot. I feel like for some reason, it feels as if you get with this person, if you confess to this person, it's gonna somehow throw off the balance of something. And this could be like a friend group with that Five of Wands. It could throw off the balance. Okay, so I completely see why this could be something scary, or this could be something that you feel like you have to build up the courage to do. Okay, so let's see if we can get any advice from your guides. Spirits, angels, can we get some advice on this situation. The Six of Swords. I feel like your guides are coming through and telling you that you have nothing to worry about. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, there's like nothing to worry about here. I feel like you're overthinking things. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's a little bit of an overthinking energy going on, okay? Which I do feel like you tend to do anyway. The Ten of Cups confirming that as well. Are you kidding me? Six of Swords is literally like, you thought that this was gonna be much more difficult than it actually is, or than it actually will be. And the Ten of Cups, I mean, come on now. Talk about romance. Romance on top of romance. Like, I don't think this is going to be an issue at all. Spirit, can we get some confirmation on the Five of Wands? Hold on. You got 2 cards falling on the floor. The Five of Wands. So you were getting the Page of Wands and the Magician. Okay? Clarifying that Five of Wands, because that Five of Wands just feels so out of place here. Like, is there a danger that could happen if you get with this person? I don't know. The Page of Wands and the Magician. I think you're just scared, collective. I think you're just scared of being vulnerable. And maybe you're not scared of people being angry or upset about this situation. I think you're just scared of like what people might say. For some reason, maybe this person isn't like, you know, I don't know why I got that message. Like, maybe this person isn't like conventionally attractive. I don't know. And you're scared of what your friends might say to you. Like, oh my gosh, like, you know, how could you even like this person? Or like, or maybe, you know, you don't have a history like that with this person. So people are like, what? I thought you guys were just friends. Like, how on earth is it that you guys are together now? You know what I mean? I feel like it's very surface level worry, okay? It's not like this is like fundamentally wrong. You know what I mean? The King of Swords popping up here as well. I asked for some confirmation on the Magician popping up here. I feel like you're just scared of looking... I think you're scared of, like I said, being vulnerable. Because to other people, I feel like you have this persona to other people where like you got your stuff together. Like you're very determined. You're a very, you know, I almost want to say like a type A person, okay? I don't feel like you're big on showing emotions as well, to be honest. So I feel like this is something scary for you because of that, because of the fact that you're not very emotional. You're not someone that likes to feel vulnerable. You don't even open up to a lot of people that often, even to your closest friends. And so I feel like you think that by opening up to this person and possibly getting into a relationship, that it's going to change the narrative, that people are going to look at you in a different way. Like they're going to think that, oh, you lost your like your mystery. You lost your, you know what I mean? I know you guys know what I mean because this is literally your reading. But again, like your guides are saying like that's not, it's such a surface level worry. You have nothing to worry about here. Guides, Spirit, what else can we get about the situation? What else can we get? A future message with this person, the Knight of Wands. What am I telling you? There's a lot of passion here. You could be looking like this could be a fire sign. Or I feel like you could be a fire sign and maybe dealing with a water sign. Knight of Wands. I feel like this person likes you back, collective. This person feels the same way about you. Five of Cups is coming up here. Why is the Five of Cups here, Spirits? There might be a little bit of a hesitancy, though. Like a hesitant energy coming from this person. Because I feel like they're a little bit afraid of stepping into something too quickly. There's also some message here, like some fear of not being compatible as well from this person's side. The Sun is popping up here, though. Oh my gosh, you just keep getting like reassurance after reassurance from your guides. Like there's no issue here. There's no issue here, you guys. And I don't want to like, you know, say that this is going to be all like cookies and cream. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, relationships require hard work and you know, compromising and trials and tribulations. Of course, that's obvious. But this is like almost made for you two. Like this relationship was made in the stars. I almost want to say that. There's a lot of like suns here in this reading, lots of light coming out, lots of emotion too. Like emotion, but not just that, like fire too, because there's so much fire in this reading. There's so much passion. And oh my goodness, like that's just and Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is gonna be a very long lasting relationship too, my loves. The Four of Cups. Your guides are wanting to come in and give you a little bit of advice here with that Four of Cups and say be open, okay? Be open to being vulnerable, all right? Because I feel like the only way that this is going to work is if you are vulnerable, if you open up, okay? You don't got to open up to like your friends. You don't got to open up. You just open up to this person, right? Say how you feel. I feel like your guides really want you to do that, especially with the sun energy. It's like if you want the light, if you want the sun, you have to be open to it. You have to ask for it, right? You have to become vulnerable, because you can't just ask for like the sun to shine on you and then be scared when it starts shining on you and everyone can see you. You know what I mean? It's just contradicting. One last message, Spirit. The Emperor's coming in here. Again, this is like a very stable energy, but you just got to be open to it, okay? You got to be open to it. But with the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles that was on the bottom of the deck earlier, I feel like this is this could even be like your person, collective. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like this could be a marriage happening soon too, okay? For a lot of you, this is gonna be the person that you end up marrying. This is like a soulmate, okay? This is a freaking soulmate. So, wow, like this is crazy. And the fact that I couldn't go to sleep, I just feel like you're up all night thinking about this person. And let me tell you, collective, like I said earlier, they feel the same way about you. And I feel like, not gonna lie, other people can see this. So that's why I'm saying like this worry that you have of like seeming, you know, like having people see you in a different way, like that's just not existent. No one is going to see you in a different way. Like no one is going to even, no one does, you know what I mean? Because they already know, trust me. They see it. I feel like this is so obvious. They can see it, you know what I mean? So that is crazy, you guys. But remember to stay open, okay? Be vulnerable and have that courage to face your fears and open up and say how you truly feel, because beautiful things are going to come of it, you guys. Let's pull one last oracle. You already know, you guys. Always pull that last oracle. This is going to be an energy that your angels, that your spirit guides want you to focus on, okay? Focus on, and it's going to help you gain that courage. It's going to help you build up that momentum, okay, to face your fears, my loves. And we are getting forgiveness. So again, a lot of you, the reason why you're so scared to open up and be vulnerable is probably because of, you know, traumas in your past, in your childhood, you know. Maybe there's something here about having to forgive yourself for making mistakes too. I feel like you're very hard on yourself and you don't like seeming like you don't know. It's like you're very scared of being embarrassed, okay? But that comes from shame. And I feel like shame comes from us. A lot of the times it comes from us not forgiving ourselves for something that maybe we might have done in the past, or mistakes that we've done in the recent present moment. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a message here in forgiveness for you. Maybe that's like the root of what your blockage could be at the current moment. So just something to focus on, okay? For the next few days, or for as long as you feel you need to. It's really going to help you build up the courage to face your fears, my love. Look at this. How beautifully this reading just lines up. Like, I'm telling you, this was like made in the stars. Like a match made in heaven is what I want to say, you guys. So again, face your fears, okay? You got that courage in you, my loves. I know you can do it. I know you can open up, and I love this so much for you. This is so exciting. Oh my goodness. If this is resonating with you, please let me know in the comments, because this reading feels spicy. I feel like there's a lot of exciting things coming your way, exciting conversations. Ooh, collective. I'm gonna leave the reading at that, okay? And I'm gonna try my best to go to sleep now that that has come out. Look at all that I was freaking bottling up. No wonder I couldn't sleep. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are spicy right now. Anyway, you guys, go find me on TikTok, Earthly Soul Tarot. I post daily readings on there. And if you are here, if you've made it through this whole reading, please leave a comment. Leave a sun emoji in the comments and let me know how you're doing. I love you so much, you guys. Okay, stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next reading. Goodbye.